Welcome to your tour. I'm Paul Getty. I'm a lab technician here at Laurentian University. We're going to do a tour of the first year chemistry lab. It's not the only lab I teach. I also teach the biochemistry lab and a few others in the background as well. So we're doing a tour of a chemistry lab. We've got to start by talking about safety. And in the lab, we always wear lab coats, safety glasses, and as a lab technician here at Laurentian University, I have a blue lab coat. In the teaching lab, we always have teaching assistants that help us. And those teaching assistants, they'll be wearing these burgundy lab coats. And it just makes us very visible in the room. So when a student needs help, they call us over, raise their hand, they know where we are in the lab. And if you take a look at the chemistry lab here, this is a large room. This holds 64 students at its maximum capacity. And on the bottom drawer, we have your Bunsen burner. Yeah, insulated glove. We don't want anybody to burn themselves. So if you're in the first year chemistry lab, we want you to learn how to use a Bunsen burner. Gotta happen. To help us teach you these things, we have 4 monitors in this lab. So with these monitors, we can display the procedure, give some quick information, and in this case, right now, we have our details regarding the Bunsen burner. So it helps students get that lit and get that appropriate flame to heat the samples. And so here we have the first bay of 4 in the chemistry lab. There are 6 fume hoods, and so students can safely work with their organic solvents within these fume hoods. And in the last 4th bay, I wanted to show you again these modernized labs, taking into consideration that some students are in a wheelchair, need an accessible workstation. And so here, this is one of those accessible workstations where the fume hood level can be lowered or raised to the appropriate height. And of course, these benches can be removed if necessary. And so this equipment is reserved for the upper year organic lab. So here we have just a general press, which students in the chemistry lab use to press their KBR pellets. So these pellets allow students to analyze some chemical properties or structures of molecules using IR spectroscopy. We also have, our students have access to an NMR machine. And so this is a 60 megahertz machine. And students are the ones who prepare their samples, such as this one. So we have here NMR sample, the tube. So students prepare their sample in these tubes. Students load the sample in the machine. They analyze and generate their spectrum, print that out on the computer, and they gain some valuable information regarding the structure of whatever compound they're working with. So this is the tour for the organic chemistry lab. Glad you came to watch, and I hope to see you in it someday.